Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got one of the, I guess, major releases of the Deborah celebration here. A free-to-play super EZA for the LR Babidi with the standby Majin Vegeta. Remember, people hated this character back during the 8th anniversary because it's just very simple. They want this as its own Dokkan Fest LR or Carnival LR. They don't want this locked at, like, as just a non-attacking standby of a free-to-play character, right? Because keep in mind, if we do the standby correctly, Majin Vegeta doesn't even attack, by the way. Majin Vegeta is the failed standby, which is just absolutely ridiculous, right? So this one right here, this is the failed standby, and then Boo Resurrected, this is the real standby. I don't really anticipate very much damage coming from this standby. We'll see. We'll be able to get it to be a guaranteed crit at least. I think Majin Vegeta could be a nice defensive option for us. And then, of course, Babidi will be useful, I think, as just a probably like a floating, supporting, dodging character for, addition to Deborah's team. So in terms of build, I went with this. Now, unfortunately, I have grinded the Whis event like crazy. I do have over 10,000 runs. But, I mean, I was... Once it was, like, very obvious how fun the Jiren fight was, and the fact that it was going away, I've put almost all my time into that. But now it's gone, so I'll be able to get back to grinding. But, I don't know, like... I mean, okay, so this is an LR. I wouldn't care to give him a bronze stat equipped anyway. But if we go here... Yeah, the one I would give him is the dodge and the defense. I've only got one of those. Keep in mind, I've done 10,000 runs, by the way. And I have not given equips out to, like, every single character I have or some shit like that. The drop rates are just that bad, right? It's again, the Whis event is worse than it ever was. They, like, yeah, the ceiling of higher equips exists, but it's even harder to get them. And then right here, same thing. For Extreme Int, I only have one of the good ones that I'd give him, which is the dodge and the defense. I suppose we could give him the dodge and the attack. I think I will. I do have 5 of those. So I think I actually will give this. Because dodge and attack is not something I'll typically do. But that just straight up gives us an additional point of dodge. So we'll do that. So we'll hop in just like this for Super EZA Babidi. It's a free-to-play character. I don't anticipate anyone arguing about this, obviously. Full dodge for the free-to-play, support character, right? So, all right, let's hop in. Now, keep in mind, some of the content did leave last night, and a lot more of the content is leaving next week, which is not fun, but anyway. I think I will start with a really tricky fight, maybe like Cell Max. And then we'll see which fight we want to jump into after that. Alright guys, let's hop in just like this. Again, we're fighting Cell Max. Very tricky fight. We have the options to do this here with Deborah's team. We should be able to collect a W, hopefully pretty easily. Remember, there's no attempt limits here anymore. Alright, Babidi's in turn 2. I think I'm going to get Deborah's intro in here, just because it's very swaggy and he kicks ass. And then we'll teleport right to Babidi's turn. Alright guys, here we are on turn 1, so I think you can guess what that means. Now, like usual, I do kind of pick a very tricky fight to do right away. If we take a look at Cell Max, he does lower our ki by 5. That is a bit of a hard counter to LR Babidi, but I think that this is kind of one of the trickier fights that exists in the game right now against Cell Max. So I still think that this is kind of like good, helpful footage. But, I mean, let me just show how this is also a pretty significant threat to our GOAT LR Babidi right here. So Babidi is getting a lot via ki. 12 ki gets a big attack buff. 15 ki gets a big defensive buff when he gets targeted. And then with 18 ki, he gets this additional super. And then remember, we also do have this right here. So getting that 18 ki super is imperative in order to get that 2-turn support. This is one of the biggest things that LR Babidi is going to have, is that when we do that 18 ki super with him, he is going to give us that 2-turn support, which will be goated. Alright, so I think I'll probably just rock Deborah in slot 1. And are we going to be able to get up to... Oh, 17 ki, my beloved. Alright, now again, I did choose to hop into, like, this disgusting demon of a fight. Yakan is one of the characters that got killed earlier, by the way, if you're curious. This is, I think, my 3rd time hopping in. I think Yakan died, Legic died, and then now here we are. So hopefully things will go a little bit better. Okay, but we're not done yet, because Yakan in slot 3 locks in that support, baby. Yes. All right, so here's LR Babidi. Oh wow, damn, 30? Okay, so remember, this triggers 2-turn support. We get the 18 ki super, that's 2-turn support right there. We got the crit as well, sure. His 18 ki super does give us 50% stats, attack and defense, and any 12 keys is giving us 50% defense. All right, so let's see. Yakan, Deborah, let's all do our job here. I know Babidi's got us. Babidi has got us. Because Babidi has what? 70% dodge, 80% dodge, and then he's going to now have 90% dodge on the super, which is the only thing that matters. So against this AoE super that'll be aimed at Babidi right here, we are going to have 90% dodge locked in. All right, Yakan's not really doing too much, but hey, his key support helped us a lot, right? So again, remember, for Babidi right here, this is 90% dodge. Boom. Okay, whew, Yakan. Whew. Yakan did scare me a bit. I thought my goat was not going to be able to hold tight right there. Okay, okay. So look at Deborah's key right here. This is Yakan's support. I just want to pull this up really quick as well, because Yakan is a huge piece of this team, right? That's why this is not really, like, very free-to-play friendly, right? You need Deborah, you need Yakan. It's nice that we have a free-to-play EZA added to the team, but yeah, you better have goddamn Yakan, right? So, like, Yakan, he shows up, or he's in slot 3, and then this is up for 3 turns. So this additional 3 key and 50% stats, we got this for 3 turns right there. Quite helpful, especially against a boss who lowers key. By the way, key lowering bosses, Dokkan just dropped 50 of these bitches. Like a key lowering boss, Jiren did it, the Metal Cooler Army does it, Cell Max does it. Like, they love, right now, Amatsu loves this mechanic. So get used to it. I'm just going to save the int orbs for Babidi. Well, who am I kidding? Are we really living this turn? Let's see. I did throw in Gotenks as the last character on the team. Babidi and Deborah and Yakan's restrictions, it does call for villains or Buu Saga allies. So if we're going to run Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or Buu Saga Ultimate Gohan or Super Vegeta or something like that, that doesn't fuck up Deborah, Babidi, and Yakan's restrictions. Okay, good. Legit, come on. Nice. Okay. One more coming in, though. This fight really is brutal, dude. This still is very brutal. No, Deborah! Oh my god. That's why we rock full dodge on him. Okay, I don't want to get caught in a cycle of, like, trying to show Babidi as, like, every other character dies on the team, but, I mean, I guess that kind of is something that would happen. I mean, the team is mostly dodge or die. We'll come back for Babidi's next turn. Alright, guys, here we go. This is, like, attempt 10. Like, in 10 runs, I've had Babidi on rotation, like, 1 time, dude. So this has been a nightmare. Maybe I'll leave here. Okay, so we have double Deborah next turn. That's annoying. Maybe I should have just reset this run, huh? Alright, well, let's see how we do. We'll run Babidi right here. Again, we hit the 18 key super, which we'll be able to once Yakan locks in. And we will be able to at least get 2-turn support, which will be very nice. Alright, yeah, I've been getting some pretty grimy luck. Oh, that's very good. So, Babidi, the first attack that was targeted at Babidi was the AoE normal. Once Babidi has dodged, he gets an extra 10% dodge and damage reduction on the turn. So that will push him up to now 90% dodge against supers and 80% dodge against normals. So, you know, dodging normals is not even going to matter here. But dodging the supers, which is the only thing we care about, we're going to have a 90% chance to do, which is good. Again, I actually really think that this LR Babidi is going to be, like, very good. So, that's exciting. It's like, I don't know. So, the LR... So... Okay, good dodge. We have 90% on this. We're good. Yakon is good. 5th anniversary LR. Was there a free-to-play LR 5th anniversary? Goma gets hit. Doesn't matter. 90%. Yakon gets hit. God damn it, dude. Alright, I guess I'll just leave here. I mean, we already have shown... You know, I'll do one more turn of Babidi, because we've already shown 2 turns where Babidi is, like, not getting touched. Not in danger whatsoever. Let me just show at least a 3rd turn of Babidi completely safe in here. But I'm beginning to lose my patience. Oh, okay, perfect. Wait, this is the exact same rotation. What? Okay. Sure, that's fine with me. Okay. Oh, beautiful. We'll be able to get up to 24 key right here, which is nice. Oh, let's go over Babidi's link set. After this, we'll maybe go to a different fight. Maybe like one of the Universal Survival Saga RE fights or something. They're only up for another week, so I might as well make use of them, right? So stupid. Oh my god, Bro, the 11th anniversary is the gift that keeps on giving. The gift, of course, is bullshit. So the link set right here, we got Brutal Beatdown, Master of Magic, Mazan Resurrection Plan, Thirst for Conquest, Nightmare, Shouting Limit, and Legendary Power is what Babidi is working with. Let me just take a look at what his... So the Thieving 6 wiki hasn't updated Babidi here. Let's hit this. We can still see his best linking partners right here. So... Most of the characters aren't very good, but we do have Dokkan Fest Deborah, who is legitimately one of the best characters in the game. So we do have that going on. Okay. Well, let's just let this go. I will. Yeah, I'll have Goma. Then we got Babidi, and then we have Yakon at the end. All right. Hopefully we don't get killed before we get to attack, because we're gonna be at 24 key for the first time. Now, keep in mind, Babidi has a variety of effects. He's giving extra crit chance to Extreme Class allies, Boo Saga allies, Corroded Body and Mind allies. Who is that guy hit? Yakon? Bro, Yakon! It's like Yakon doesn't even have dodge, man. Bruh. Man. I mean, I know Yakon does get an extra 15% dodge when he attacks, but okay, Goma got hit. Sure. There's Babidi. There's Yakon. Okay, cool. Come on, let Babidi attack before you do the second one. Alright, Goma's getting hit a lot, unfortunately. 40 million for Babidi. Right? 30% attack and offensive support to Extreme Class allies. 30% attack and offensive support to Boo Saga, Corroded Body, and Mind allies. Then, you know, Boo Saga, Corroded Body, and Mind allies get 10% crit. Extreme Class allies get 10% crit. Then he gives to all allies 15% attack and defense for 2 turns. It's like Yakon again? Bruh. This game hates my guts. Alright, I just brought us into the Supreme Magnificent Battle redo here. Honestly, should we just go Babidi slot 1 for turn 1? I mean, this is going to give Deborah 7 out of fucking 7, by the way. Like, this is what they want us to do. I mean, I don't know about Babidi in slot 1, but he dodges once, and then we're at, what, 90% for super, 80% for normals, plus dodge build? Chat. You thinking what I'm thinking? I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. Let's hit this. Babidi, go. Go, my goat. We can trust Babidi. That's 80% dodge. And now this is also 80%. So, I guess the one thing that, if I'm going to do some shit like that, the one thing that would be bad would be if they instant super the way they did. Because if we get 1 dodge first, That's going to give us an additional 10% when the super comes in, right? Yeah, decent, decent. Okay. So remember, that triggers 2 turn support as well. All right, so Deborah is probably going to be really helped out by LR Babidi. So we'll try and get to Goku and Frieza at the end, and maybe have Deborah just pop those actives and let him dominate. Remember, Goku and Frieza at the end are a melee super attack boss, by the way. So that means Deborah can counter. So if, like, we have this exact rotation on, like, turn 7, we'll be cooking. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What does Deborah look like on turn 7 with this exact rotation? Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Who was in slot 1? Oh, goddamn. Remember, I gotta... When using this team, we have to very much pay attention to Yakon. Because if Yakon... Damn it. I need to... Because I need to assume Yakon started in slot 1. Yakon... So, see where the passives are on screen right here? If Yakon is in slot 1 during that point, that's when his guaranteed dodge triggers, by the way. So we have to keep that in mind, right? Okay. So, alright, we'll come back for Babidi's next turn. Alright, guys, coming back. A free pass. Thank you very much, Gohan and Frieza. Alright, well, we'll let, so Deborah, we're cooking. We've got his active already. That's very good. He's been targeted twice. Okay. Alright, let's hit this for Babidi. Maybe I should show this next rotation, huh? Because we do obviously want to show that, Babidi's 2-turn support right here. Alright, so let's hit this. The animations for this LR do look very good, right? I think they do. Alright, Baby's transforming for us. This fight is not too tricky, but... I mean, I don't know. This is one of the new fights, and it's gonna be... Like, it's only up for another week, so... I probably should focus on doing content right now in, like, these, you know, the Ari Red Zones and the Ari Supreme Magnificent Battles that are gonna go away. Okay, so... I bet you 17 and Golden Frieza are probably super in slot 3 there. Never mind. Baby shows us that it's in slot 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I guess we'll do this. I mean, Yakon is not going to be in danger against normals, right? For sure. Remember that our GOAT Baby is going to have 90% dodge right here, so I think I could trust him. 6 orbs does get Baby's ability, yeah? Alright, let's hit this, and let's see how we're going to do. We do have a lot of, like, giant forms, taunts, all these types of abilities. As we begin damaging Goku and Frieza, we will, of course, look to use them. Yeah, damn, Goma's up to 60 already? I mean, I guess, remember, like, Babidi, LR Babidi is giving us powerful Phase 2 support right now. That was actually a little bit higher than I was expecting for Goma. Okay, cool. Alright, so here's Baby. Baby will get some stacks up. So remember, Baby can work a little bit more effectively in some of these, like, longer Supreme Magnificent Battle or Red Zone type fights. Where, you know, he'll actually be able to stack up a little bit and attack first. I think Baby low-key is a good option for these fights that are going away in 1 week again. Alright, Baby has 90% dodge. I think we're gonna live anyway, but, like, bro. Bro, this team, man. I don't... I'm sorry. I don't... bro... There's nothing I could do. Like, no character works right now. I mean, I know I am, like, the unluckiest Dokkan player there is, but, like, I mean, bro, that's a 90% dodge. I was very confident and comfortable putting Baby in front of that. We have 70% dodge. After attacking, he said that was 90% dodge. He just failed. He failed. 90% dodge. So, okay, I'll do my best. The game hates me, but I'll do my best. Alright, guys, coming back in. Okay. Well, here, we could just go ahead and have Deborah attack first. This will get Deborah mostly built up, and then we'll be able to get the GOAT LR Babidi up to 24 key pretty easily right there. Alright, so, I don't know, I guess we'll just try and... I'll just avoid supering with Legic. I guess we'll just do another run here. I mean, if we lose, I might just bounce around to a different fight. Again, the Deborah team, I'm not really too sure. It's just kind of like, you know, like Baby is a pretty good character. Like Goma's obviously super good. Deborah's super good. You know, it's like these characters are all good, but we put them together and the team just dies every second for me. This was happened in the 55% video. Like, if we go back, like, go look at the 55% video, it was every character dying. It's not like one character was dying. This is the same thing. I don't know. I guess I would say I'm starting to find Deborah's team to be shit. I mean, I guess it's not... Oh, wow, how surprising. But, like, yeah, not really too fun. I don't know. It'd be good to hit some of these 90% sometimes. All right, we get hit with Babidi right there, but double digits. That's good. Okay. All right. I probably should show the next rotation, though. Because, again, remember, Babidi, like, one of the main draws of this LR Babidi is that powerful 2-turn support he gives. Legic is giving a little 2-turn support here as well. Remember that. Yep. Okay, perfect. Okay, they're super into slot 3. Sure. So, we do need to build Deborah up. Let's keep doing that. Hopefully I don't end up regretting this. That's the one thing. And I'll hit this bomb right here. Just hit one of them. All right, so remember, Deborah is getting Babidi support. And Legic, a little bit of Legic support. Okay. Dodge the super, eat the normal. Sounds good to me, Deborah. All right, perfect. That boy's getting those stacks up as well. Very helpful. All right, so now we go do 17 in Golden Frieza. Remember, back in the day, the original 17 in Golden Frieza phase. Woo-wee! Did this phase give me trouble, chat? One thing that'll be nice with Baby on a full villain setup like this, again, is the fact that we are going to have this Baby Scouter available to us, which will be good. So I can put Baby in front of the super again. Obviously. Alright, where's the super at? We have a standby available for the first time. Yeah, this is the first time in the video that we actually have the standby available to us. I mean, I guess we could just do it, and then we could put him in front of 17 and Golden Frieza. Although, this is like the worst possible fight, or the worst possible phase to have this up. So, here's Babidi's standby right here. We standby for 5 turns. We will get a charge count, 1 per key sphere obtained by allies, and we could start this starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. I mean, I guess with the ability to just do this right here, we might as well. I mean, Majin Vegeta is still going to do some good things for us, like orb changing. He's going to have huge damage reduction. I guess it's just... I have to be well aware of the fact that Majin Vegeta does have 88% damage reduction, but this is also going to be type disadvantage for him because he doesn't guard. But let's do this. Let's go into the standby. Let's get this out right here. No battle motion for Majin Vegeta yet. Alright, so Majin Vegeta comes out. Again, he is going to do a little bit of rainbow orb changing for us, which is good. I'm going to put him in front of this. I'm a little nervous, actually, but... I mean... Bro. Okay, alright, let's see. I mean, we do have a dodge build on top of this. So, by the way, a lot of people, like, saw this, and, like, their brains are going into a swirl. I mean, I guess this is just a joke with his passive right here. This also is... I mean, doesn't really matter too much. Most of the time, we're running LR... or Deborah's team, the team we're going to run LR Babidi on. Most of the time we're running it, it looks like this. This is a full villain team. So, Majin Vegeta hits that support. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if we hit that support. I mean, if we were in the Cell Max fight, and then, like, he's on rotation with, like, Super Saiyan 3 Go tanks or something, sure. This we'll just be able to easily have. We get the orb changing, some damage reduction. And then we do need to make sure that Majin Vegeta at least is at 15 key to get him to 88% damage reduction. And then remember, every time we get key spheres, we are going to be getting orbs right here. Or charges. So, alright, let's go. I got a feeling we might be about to hit a dodge anyway. What do you guys think? Are we hitting a dodge right here for Majin Vegeta? We'll see. Alright, Deborah, looking pretty good. That's fine. With Majin Vegeta out, we are going to get a lot less support overall on Deborah, but Majin Vegeta, of course, is still supporting nicely. We do have a lot of options on this team, man. We really do. And remember, we could use even Tech Golden Frieza and Gogeta as well. There's many options we have available to us. All right, I kind of would like him to eat it. Okay, he dodges it. I would have liked to have seen him eat that, just so we could kind of see like what the damage is looking like. He does need to get hit twice, by the way, to get the guaranteed crit. So I don't know what GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta did to make Amatsu hate them. I don't know. I have no idea what they did. But, so we have, what, 3 standbys have Easy Aid? And 2 of the 3, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and now this Majin Vegeta can get guaranteed crit on the big finisher attack, which, guess what? They should definitely all just do. I don't think there's any reason in the world why we can't just have these gigantic standby attacks be just like dominant guaranteed crits. They should be. They all should be. So I guess at least it's good that Majin Vegeta's will be. We didn't get 2-turn support last time, so we'll just skip ahead here. All right, here we are in our next rotation. I guess what we'll do is maybe we'll just look to use Deborah's active on the next turn. Remember, we have all these abilities available to us. We could leave Majin Vegeta around for another turn here. Continue building up charges. And by the way, along with building up charges, we do need to get hit one more time for him to have his guaranteed crit. And remember, he does actually have to get hit for the guaranteed crit. I am a little... I'm a little concerned that the damage we're about to see might not be too crazy. Maybe I shouldn't be conserving orbs at all, but I'm going to pop Yakon's active. I'm going to play this too. Why? Well, I don't know why. Alright, so that'll give Yakon a little bit of a buff. This Goku and Frieza do like the super attack in slot 3 here. So I would very much anticipate it's very... Oh, damn, I gotta stop conserving orbs. But, I mean, it's okay. Alright, he dodged those 2. Just get hit once and we're good. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay. So here's the super attack. This is not them super buffed, though. So this should be an easy double digits, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. 100 for Deborah. 100 for Deborah. Okay. Deborah? Jesus, dude. Bro, chillax, Deborah. God damn. Deborah is not fucking around today, dude. Pretty good. We're gonna pop that active skill next turn, too. Oh! We'll pop the fat boost standby, and then we're going right into Deborah. We have so many abilities. I guess you know what I could do? I did kind of like... I conserved orbs a little bit right here. What we can do is we could get orbs with the first 2 characters and then go into Goma Giant form, and then... Yeah, we could do that. Alright, Yakon's fine. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we have Baby... Oh, shit. We could just spam a lot of orbs then, huh? So let's go into Goma. Could we just kill next turn? We probably could just kill next turn. Wait, dude. Getting a little antsy in the pantsy here, guys. My bad. Look at this. We get some really bad luck, just a little bit of bad RNG, and I start like losing myself right here. Like let's calm it down. We gotta get the orbs with the first 2 characters, then we use Goma's giant form. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get as many orbs so we can bump that up to 50 right there. Perfect. Let's get a bunch of orbs with Deborah right here. That gets us up to 54. Now it's Gomering time. Let's go. Wabam. And then once we leave, we'll be able to get a bunch of orbs again. Hit this. I think orbs obtained during the giant mode don't count, though, right? But the orbs we get on the regular rotation do. Yeah, yeah. The giant mode orbs don't count. That's fine. So we can hit this. And then I guess I'll just hit this. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll come back when Goma's giant form is done. We'll collect more orbs for Fat Boo. All right, guys. So now we're out of this right here. So now we'll just do it in reverse. We'll let Goma go ahead and hit these 12 orbs right here. Powering up the standby. Beautiful. Then we'll hit 8 right there for Deborah. Beautiful. Stronger and stronger and stronger. Now we'll go ahead and transform into Baby Sama. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Now, Baby, his standby takes forever. So, or his giant form takes forever to go through. So, because we have what, 2 turns of this? And remember, he hits like a feather in this. But we're able to use this to kind of juice up the damage a little bit, so that's pretty good. So, all right, guys, I'll come back when Baby's giant form is done. All right, gamers, let's hang on to Deborah's active just in case Goku and Frieza have a dirty little surprise for us, which would be us not killing them next turn. All right, this is good, though. We're going to have Babidi up to, I mean, basically 100 charges. I'll take it. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, utilizing the power of the Great Apes, which we've got 50 of them on the team. We're able to make it work very well. Okay. All right, this has been a good run. No 90% dodges missing. No Yakon going, oh, get killed. This has been a good, clean run. That's what we got going on here. All right, so what are we thinking from Mach and Vegeta, man? Be honest. Give it to me straight, Doctor. What is this Mach and Vegeta standby gonna look like? How bad is it? Oh, we do have Legic available for guaranteed slot 1 shenanigans. Guaranteed slot 1 shenanigans, huh? Look at that damage, though. They're at 50%. I mean, I'm not gonna pop the active and then Deborah gets cut up, right? No fucking way, dude. He's got the counter. In order for Deborah to be killed, we would have to miss the counter, miss passive dodge, miss hidden potential system dodge. Y'all know that ain't happening. Not the GOAT Deborah, man. Not the GOAT Deborah. He's not doing me like that. Nah, it's not. We're good. We're good. All right, guys, we're hopping back in. Nothing we can do except for just, you know, soldier on, right? There's nothing I can do to make the characters perform better. They just hate my guts. Your build, by the way. Just quickly, guys. When we see a situation like that, do we think more raw defense would help? No. Would additionals help? No. Would crit help? No. It's only one thing that would have helped. Dodge. Just saying. All right, let's go, Babidi. All right, I'm going to get this first turn, and then I want to cut right back to the situation we were just on. I am, like, if you ask, like, oh, are you really pissed off about what just happened? Yes, I am. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to turn all the lights off. I'm going to get butt naked. And I'm going to sit here in silence up until we get to the point where we're ready to drop the Majin Vegeta standby. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Once we're done with this turn right here. Okay. Yeah, this Deborah team, this is like the worst experience with a team. You know, I don't know. Quite some time. Realm of God. I probably... Oh, would I prefer using this over Realm of Gods? That is... Would I prefer using this over Realm of Gods? That's tricky. It's tricky. Babidi is good, by the way. We've seen a lot of characters get fucked up today. How about the GOAT right here? This is a good-ass free-to-play character, man. I'm not abiding by any slander. Feel free, take those handcuffs off and write up, oh, Baby sucks. Remember when they were fucking crying about Baby should have been on the Dokkan Diamond? You didn't have Baby on the Dokkan Diamond? Oh, I remember. I remember the crying for Baby on the Dokkan Diamond. I wonder why he wasn't there. I fucking wonder. Why wasn't Baby, this cocksucker, on the Dokkan Diamond? I wonder. I do. I wonder. Alright, guys, I guess we will, I mean, we could probably put Majin Vegeta in front of this super attack again. He did dodge it, right? We saw him double-digit tank Goku and Frieza. Yeah, right up there at the start. That's good. Okay, let's go into Majin Vegeta right here, and let's see. Let's get the animation in one more time. Remember, there is a failed standby. That's Majin Vegeta's actual animation. We'll make sure to get that in the video at some point as well. Alright, gamers. Whew, man. Sure wish we weren't dying in shame every single fucking run. I mean, this is enough. This gets him to 20 ki. Remember, he does have a healing ability. Wait, it is 20 ki, right? At 20 ki, he'll heal at the end of the turn. No, that's 18 ki. Yeah, so 18 ki is really all we need to get up to. Alright, Baby can hit all these. Again, let's just try and get as many orbs as we can to make, Majin Buu hit as hard as we can here. Okay, sure. There we go. Perfect. We got the crit built up already. Nice. Very good, very good. Alright, now, this is probably not a good boss for this. Let's see how we do. We dodge it, okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. We'll come back on turn 8. I'm going to come back on turn 8 when we're ready to drop Majin Buu. I'll be doing the same thing. We'll, you know, use Baby to build up a lot of orbs, use Goma's giant form to build up a lot of orbs, and we'll come back. We'll come back. All right, guys, dude, I have to bring us back, man. Okay, so we actually are going to have more charges than we were going to have last turn. We have a great turn next turn. There's no way we encounter any bullshit. I just used giant form with Goma. I would like Deborah to get targeted a little bit more, so I'm going to rock Deborah right here. Yeah, I'm going to rock Deborah right there. I'm just terrified, dude. Just which fucker is about to choke, man? Who is about to choke? We're looking good on orbs. 111 this time. It's really good. Okay, let's just... Hopefully there's no BS, dude. Man, I don't know. I kind of want to, escape from this video, but, I feel like I haven't shown very much. I would like to take Babidi into, an easy, low-level Dokkan event, just to show the debuffs he carries on his super attack effects. He does have a failed standby as well, and I probably would like to use them a little bit more just in base. So there's still quite a few things we do have to do. This team, dude. Whew. Alright. Maybe I should have just went for the 12 key with Goma. But, I mean, the thing is I wanted to make sure that Goma, we had as many orbs as we could, right? Alright, surely Legic is not going to fail us, right? Dude, the GOAT Legic, he can't, man. The GOAT Legic can't fail. He's not failing, dude. This is the GOAT Legic, man. He's not failing. He's not failing, guys. He'll never fail us. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Oh! Whew. Don't worry, guys. We're totally good. Alright, how do we want to operate here? Well, I mean, I'm going to be using... Okay. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Could we... Is there a possibility we could kill Goku and Frieza here? Maybe. We already are at 111 charges, which is pretty good. Obviously, I can get a little bit more. But I think that this will be a great turn. We can maximize Deborah's power here. We'll triple active skill, maximize our power. Okay, so let's... Wait, who has more support right away? So Majin Vegeta's giving 60% attack, but he's not giving any defensive support. And then Babidi is also giving 60% attack. Yeah, and then he gets this right here. This is, of course, when he attacks. So I don't think it really makes a difference, except for the fact that Babidi would have more links active for Deborah. So let's go. We're going to drop the Majin Vegeta standby, Deborah, or Yakon into Deborah is what we're going to do right here. So, all right, let's drop this standby. Let me just read the ability that we got right here. So this is what we're popping right here. Majin Buu Resurrected. We get 15% attack per charge count, super ultimate damage to the enemy, and then we get an extra 600% attack when the finish effect is activated. So, all right, hopefully this hits hard. We do have the guaranteed crit. We were hit 2 times to get the guaranteed crit. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty low. The thing is I don't really feel in danger with Babidi on the field. I don't. I feel like Babidi is pretty good. Well, maybe... Well, I guess if we run him in slot 1 right here... Well, no, but he's not in danger in slot 1 because we're going to do Deborah's active. So, alright. Let's also do Yakon and Deborah's active right here. So this is going to be massive for Deborah's potential, right? Oh! That's part of the Babidi showcase, by the way. That matters. Holy fuck, Deborah. Okay, so Deborah just fucking kills here. Yeah, and remember, Deborah, by the way, he has a count nullification counter. And this will get Babidi up to 24 key. Perfect. Alright, here we go. It will be very tough for Deborah to get killed by Goku and Frieza through all of his bullshit, so hopefully it doesn't happen. Okay, good. Babidi will... He got hit. Okay. Scary. Alright, here's Babidi. 39 million right there. Sure. Now, remember, the more important part is by attacking right here, this triggers massive support for Deborah. So far, I mean, right here, obviously, Babidi wouldn't be targeted, but so far, I haven't really regret running Babidi in slot 1 either. Supers? Okay. Oh my god, if Deborah gets to attack... Oh. Bro, he'll kill on the nullification. He'll kill. He's gonna kill. He's gonna kill. Nullification will end this. Oh, baby. Deborah, you are filth. The Demon King. Whoa, 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 hey, super, bud. Demon King, can we get some supers? Oh, imagine if we... No! The game hates me so much. Oh my god, he failed the counter. Bro, that was gonna hit so hard. This game hates me, dude. It really does. Alright. Well, at least we finally had something go our way. We could pop Deborah's active on this next turn. Again, Deborah with the nullification, he should be fairly safe. Deborah also is a real juggernaut defensively, so I don't think we really need to be too worried about him. Here's Yakon looking good. I might show that clip in the Yakon showcase. I still gotta get the Yakon. Dude, is that enough attacks since out 0? The hell is this? Oh, does this just kill right here? Goat Deborah. Are we just putting him in the ground? Wait, how many times did he dodge? I'm so sure. I'm so sure. Yeah, I mean, he's not... Bro, this is the fucking Demon King right here. This is the goddamn Demon King, first off. Don't fuck with me. Alright, Demon King. Give us the dub. Chat. The Demon King is giving us the W, right? For sure? Of course, dude. Look at their HP and 50 attacks in slot 0, man. Pretty sure this is double digits, so. Okay. Bro, this game has such a sense of humor. It does. At a certain point, like, we do have to laugh with it. Or, like, I either gotta laugh with it or laugh at myself. Otherwise, I'll go crazy. That's, you know, I'll go crazy. Because we see the bullshit I have to endure every day. Yes, we do. Alright, goodbye. You fools. Ooh! Oh my god, dude. Think about Deborah, though. Using Deborah's team has not been fun. But, I mean, when Deborah himself is on my screen, it's aura. It is aura. That's a good screenshot right there. I like that. Aura. I do love the Demon King right there. Okay. Okay. I guess at this point we have seen most of the abilities. I guess, yeah, we really have. I think LR Babidi is fantastic. I mean, we have how many deaths in this video? Not for one single second has this character been in danger, right? Like, I think they're really quite good. I just want to show their debuffs in play. And I also would like to show this as well. The failed standby right here. The Majin Vegeta animation. I guess we just show those two things and we're probably good. We did go over all of the kind of abilities here. I guess I didn't talk about Majin Vegeta's link set, I suppose. But, I mean, we're not... As of right now, there is not another Majin Vegeta we're going to be running, right? Now, could Majin Vegeta be a Dokkan Fest LR Saiyan Day character in 8 days? Yes, he could. I think, like, this as a Dokkan Fest LR for Saiyan Day would be perfect timing, would it not? I think so. I think so. Because he would work well on many teams. Remember, Majin Vegeta is Power Beyond Super Saiyan, so he'd be on a lot of the anniversary teams. He would massively buff this Deborah team. In my opinion, LR Majin Vegeta is like the ideal pick. I would say above anything else. I'd love to see God Vegeta, but Majin Vegeta being a juggernaut on several anniversary teams and completely filling out Deborah's team, I think this is our best bet for what the Saiyan Day character could be. Right? So, all right, yeah, let's, because we were looking at his Link partners, and it's just like, we're not running these characters on Deborah's team, right? And, I mean, if there is a criticism for this LR Babidi, it's that he's restricted to Deborah's team. I don't really care so much, because it is a free-to-play character. I would rather the free-to-play character be good, right? And I know that for a free-to-play character, in exchange, right, they're going to be restricted. It's just how it works. This character is not restricted whatsoever. We just put them on any team and they're dominating, right? There's no restriction, pretty much, right? Kind of the same thing for this guy right here. I mean, yeah, he needs to hit his rainbow orbs, but like these two part 2 LRs are essentially restrictionless. This very small thing right here, otherwise it's just their second turn anyway. Like this doesn't matter, right? Like they are essentially restrictionless because they're these are the crown jewels of the 11th anniversary, right? If the 11th anniversary did the best thing is that these two part 2 LRs are some of the most elaborate, fun, awesome characters ever dropped without restrictions. For an EZA free-to-play character to be good, like, I'm sorry, I just do not mind this. I think it's fair, because this Babidi so far has been really good. Wait, actually, let's get our... Yeah. Yeah, dude, we won. Great, great, great. Alright, guys, we could probably wrap up here. Just, I just want to show Babidi's debuffs apply to Broly here, who obviously is invincible. And then after that, we can go into the standby, and I'm just looking to hit the failed standby. That's all I'm really looking to do here. So, alright, let's see what we get right here. So, on Babidi's 18 key, we have, what I think, a 50% chance to stun, which we did not get. Okay. And then on the 12 key, we have a 50% chance to seal from Pui Pui, and there's the seal. Okay. I guess let me just get the stun and then the failed standby, and we'll finish up. I just, like to show all aspects of the character. Overall, I'd say Babidi is very good. The team could certainly use, like, a team full of dodge or die characters, like, we can make it work, but, like, eventually someone is going to fail dodge, and then boom, we're instantly done. We have Goma, but remember, Goma can be a bit limited if the fights are going to be longer, right? To just being, like, completely 100% safe at all times. So Deborah's team certainly could use, I don't know, like a Dokkan Fest LR villain version of Vegeta, who would be very tanky. I think that would be a great asset to this team. Alright, guys, while we're here, how about we just go ahead and hit the failed standby, right? So this will be Majin Vegeta. The thing that's really crazy about the failed standby, by the way, is how I think the animation looks really good. So it's like, we have, like, this really good-looking animation that just is, I don't know, you're never gonna see it. I hate failed standbys. Hopefully they don't do any more failed standbys. Okay, so Majin Buu shows up with charge count as 30 or more. We saw it. The damage is pathetic. If we want to, maybe we're going into a dodge canceling fight or something like that, and Majin Vegeta's tankiness could be useful, right? Like, there would be value to it, but, like, aiming for the damage is definitely not the value of it. And then we get that right there, right? Now, if we're 29 charge counts or less, that's where we'll get Majin Vegeta to actually show up, right? So we got Majin Vegeta out. Let me get 29 orbs or less, and let's go. Hell yeah, Chad. We just need our Dokkan Fest LR version of that, and we're cooking. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's just have Babidi apply the stun real quick to Broly, and then we can finish up. Yeah, I like this character a lot. I mean, the Deborah team is a little bit rough around the edges, but LR Babidi is at least a nice help to this Deborah team. Legit. He actually is. Right? Like, I don't know. We haven't had too many troubles. Damn it. I do want to get this stun to show up. Alright, yeah, let's just get the stun and we'll be done. Alright, guys, let's, hopefully we'll get the proc this time. I guess this is something I probably don't necessarily need to show, but, I mean, I don't know. We can still do it. Alright, let's go. Babidi, hit the stun, and we're good here. Yeah, right around 40. That's about where we've capped out on some of these turns, right? Perfect. There's the stun. Super EZA LR Babidi. I like the character a lot. I do. This is a good free-to-play character. You know, Tamagami 1 and 2 were really good. Dokkan's been doing really good with some of these free-to-play characters, really for the last couple of years. For a long time, free-to-play characters was a huge problem for Dokkan. they were just always pretty much bad. But last couple of years, 2024, 2025, 2026, you know, we've seen some good free-to-play characters, so that's definitely very promising. All right, guys, so there was LR Babidi. Definitely, I think, a very good free-to-play character, and I think a unit Dokkan did a really good job with making here. All right, so this is Energy to Fulfill Ambitions Babidi. Leader skills, Inhuman Deeds, category key 3 and 120% to stats. Passive skill here is Babidi's Control. We get 5 key and 250% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then Extreme Class allies get 30% attack and defense. And Majin Buu Saga or Crota Body of Mind allies also get 30% attack and defense. So, pretty good. I mean, 60% support to, like, Deborah. That's one of the main draws we're looking at here, right? Before attacking, so this would be for, like, you know, for, like, AoEs, or, I guess, specifically if we're gonna... I mean, clowning around with him, like on a god turn for Deborah, like clowning around with Babidi kind of in slot 1, I mean, we did it a little bit, and, I mean, I feel like it can work, but that's where, like, Deborah could be at, like, max power, especially, like, again, if Babidi is in slot 1, we could take advantage of his phase 2 support, too, when he attacks with 18 key. Really effective shit, so... He does have this 40% damage reduction right here before attacking. When attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 250% attack. When receiving an attack with 15 or more key, he gets 250% defense. Then when attacking with 18 or more key, he gets a guaranteed additional super, which obviously is very helpful. If there's a superclass enemy, or there's 4 Buu Saga allies in the team, LR Babidi gets a 70% chance to dodge, 20% damage reduction on normals, an extra 10% chance to dodge on supers, and then 10% dodge and damage reduction after dodging, right? So it's like, if we run him in slot 1, you know, we can potentially have him at 70% damage reduction against normals, and then he'd have, you know, 90% dodge against a super. So it's, I mean, I think it's a good setup. His design is good. This is a very good free-to-play character, for sure. Then if there's an extreme class enemy, or 4 Crota Body and Mind allies in the team, just running Deborah lead, Yakon, and Babidi is it. Because you have double Deborah, Yakon, Babidi, boom. Conditions are fully hit, right? It's not hard to do, really. So we get that, and then Babidi gets an extra 4 key, which is very helpful, because, you know, hitting 18 key is very crucial for this character to, you know, use their full power. Then extreme class allies get a 10% chance to crit, which is helpful. We saw Deborah do that too. And then Buu Saga or Crota Body of Mind allies get an extra 10% chance to crit. Babidi gets 100% attack and defense when attacking with 12 or more key. And then all allies get 15% attack and defense for 2 turns when attacking with 18 or more key. Remember, that's phase 2 support. That's a big bitch of support right there. It's very helpful. So Babidi's a good-ass character, man. So a lot of support, a lot of dodge, some damage reduction against normals. I'll take it. His 12-key super attack is Pui Pui's Nice Shot. He gets 50% defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage to the enemy, and then has a 50% chance to seal the enemy's super attack. Then his 18-key super attack, his ultra super attack, is Trump Card Deborah Attacks. He gets 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then gets a 50% chance to stun right there, which obviously is very good. Babidi does have a standby mode, which, I mean, I do think Majin Vegeta's tanking certainly could come in handy in some places, but for the most part, I mean, unless Majin Vegeta does then start orb changing, right? But the damage for the standby doesn't seem too impactful. It's either Majin Vegeta's defense, like, you know, the damage reduction he has, or the rainbow orb changing is the reason we'd go into that. So the standby mode, Babidi will stand by for 5 turns, during which charge count increases by 1 key sphere obtained by allies, and then that could trigger 4th turn from the start of battle, for that to trigger right there. Okay, then the links is Brutal Beatdown, Master of Magic, Majin Resurrection Plan, Thirst for Conquest, Nightmare, Shattering Limit, and Legendary Power. And here are the best linking partners. Like Babidi and Deborah and Babidi and Fat Boo. I mean, we could probably... This character is another Dodge or Die character to add to the team, but like we could probably clown around with them a bit. But Deborah, for sure. Like Deborah, you know, we're going to be able to link up well next to, and Deborah is obviously very good. Their 12 key multiplier, 145%, a bit low. Well, I mean, I don't know. A lot of free-to-play LRs are at 140, actually, aren't they? And then it's rare for a free-to-play LR to have 150%. I think LR STR Vegito Blue has 150% 12 key multiplier. And then obviously 24 key is always 200% multiplier right there. All right, so there is the LR Babidi portion of the card. He, of course, does have a couple of categories that we could take a look at right here. So this, of course, is the Inhuman Deeds category team. Remember, this is a category for characters who kill, like, their companions or whatever. Yakon characters were actually just recently added to this, by the way, which does make sense, because when Yakon is introduced in the anime, he does eat. Like, he eats, like, the little foot soldiers Babidi sends for Yakon, right? Like, Yakon eats the little foot soldiers, so makes sense for Yakon to be on Inhuman Deeds. Then, Babidi, of course, is a Majin Buu Saga character. I would like to see them do more Buu Saga stuff. Again, I really would like to see Majin Vegeta as a Dokkan Fest LR for Saiyan Day. I think it would be very sick. Then there is the Terrifying Conqueror category team that we, of course, are a part of right there. So that's good. Okay, Terrifying Conqueror. Then there is also the Resurrected Warrior category team. This doesn't really get options too often, so always nice to see new characters added to this category. Sometimes that's had tricky missions in the past. Then, Babidi's on Crota Body and Mind. There's been a million difficult missions for this. So it is nice to see over the last year so many Crota Body and Mind characters come out, right? Remember, again, these used to be very difficult missions, man. Crota Body and Mind, several times throughout the years. And now we've just had so many good characters added to the category. Then, Babidi is also on Uncontrollable Power. That, of course, is because of, what, Majin Vegeta and Fat Boo. That's why they are on here. So, okay, very good. Uncontrollable Power. And then, finally, Babidi is a Demonic Power character. So, another one of the Demon Realm characters we potentially could use. So, there we go. There is the categories for the LR Babidi and Majin Vegeta here. All right, then, remember, Babidi is able to go into his standby right here. The condition is very good. Turn 4, start of battle. Very, very easy to activate that. I call that the golden condition. And then we stand by to Majin Vegeta, who, remember, can attack and is just a standby finish character. But he does have a bunch of different links. Not really a ton of point to that, but, I mean, it's all good, I guess, right? So, all right, we jump on over. This is now Energy to Fulfill Ambitions, Majin Vegeta. Remember, he does not have any super attacks. He cannot attack. His passive skill, 1% reason remaining. And, again, unless, besides the finish effect, Majin Vegeta is unable to attack. Basic effects are 5 key and 250% defense. He gets a 1% chance to give Superclass allies 100% attack and defense. I get it because of the passive, but they could have made this a little bit more exciting. What if it was like 1,000% or something? I don't know. Like, make it really exciting. Because, like, Devilman has got 1% of winning, basically. Essentially, right? For so long. Like, why not make it like, oh, we got the 1% chance to hit. Congrats. We got 100% attack and defense, right? Kind of pointless there. And then a 99% chance that he gives Extreme Class allies 60% attack right there. When there are 3 or more Buu Saga or Crota Body and Mind allies on the team, Vegeta will create Rainbow Key Spheres and have 44% damage reduction. When receiving an attack with 12 or more key, he gets 250% defense. When receiving an attack with 15 or more key, he gets 44% damage reduction, taking us up to 88% damage reduction, which is really good. Then for every attack received, he gets a permanent 50% chance to crit, up to 100%. So get hit twice, and the standby is a guaranteed crit. Again, all these standbys it takes multiple turns. I would just prefer standbys are just always like, give us a way to get them the guaranteed crit, right? I have like a full crit build on the GT, Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and they never crit. So it's just not a fun feeling. It's not a good feeling. Like it's just let it crit. Just let the standby crit. When Ki is 18 or more at the end of the turn, Vegeta will heal 20% HP, which could be useful. And then when the finish effect is activated, Vegeta gets an extra 600% attack. He has his failed standby. These are pointless. You have to go out of your way to see these. The finish skill is Incomplete Domination. You get 15% attack temporarily per charge count and do ultimate damage to the enemy. And you could do this if the finish is activated with 29 charges or less. The correct or proper finish skill, the powerful finish skill, is Majin Buu Resurrected. We get 15% attack temporarily per charge count, and it does super ultimate damage to the enemy. And we could do this if the charge count is 30 or more. Then, Majin Vegeta's Link set is Super Saiyan, Majin Resurrection Plan, Royal Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Over in a Flash, Shattering Limit, and Legendary Power. And all of his singing partners, there's all these Majin Vegetas who are not going to be running, right? Like, none of the characters on here we're going to be running. We're not going to be running double Babidi, right? To where we'll be able to link up with the LR Babidi. So, like, not a single one of these characters is, like, actually, like, a relevant character. Maybe that we could run the Baby Trunks, but, I mean, it's brutal, right? The Link set is, obviously not really too strong there. But, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So, there we go. There is the Super EZA LR Babidi. I thought that this character actually was quite good. A great addition to Deborah's team. I wish that there was a summonable EZA as well, but at least I think they really did hit with this free-to-play Super EZA character. I do think that this LR Babidi is very good. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.